A developing story now. Waxahachie police trying to determine why a newborn was abandoned, wrapped in nothing but a shirt. Suzanne Bruner is in studio with us. Suzanne, the details are still unfolding, but I mean, this is so sad. What can you tell us so far?
Yeah, it's absolutely sad, Sonia. The baby boy was found outside the Bentry townhomes near I-35 Thursday afternoon. He was only 2 hours old. Investigators told us he was treated at the hospital and is doing okay this morning. Police have found the child's mother. She is 16 years old. No charges have been filed yet. Child Protective Services now has custody of the baby. Texas has a safe haven law in place. This passed back in 1999 under Governor George W. Bush. Now, according to our content partner, the Texas Tribune, 172 infants have been relinquished under the safe haven law since 2009. 21 babies were surrendered under the law in 2020 and 7 infants so far this year. So if you have a newborn you're unable to care for, you can safely bring your baby to a designated safe place and your identity will remain confidential.
Okay, so how you deliver a baby to the safe haven place? What are those designated areas? What does that look like? I think just a lot of people still don't know.
Yeah. Right, yeah. So these are places like hospitals or freestanding emergency medical care facilities, your fire stations, emergency medical service stations. There are some things you need to keep in mind though. So the baby has to be under 60 days old and has to be safe and unharmed. And you have to physically hand over the baby to an employee. The only question you may be asked has to do with family history, just so that they make sure that the child receives adequate care.
That part is so important.
Yes.
Because without knowing the medical history, you don't know how to properly care for the child. I guess if there is some sort of good news about this story is that this child is now safe and was unharmed.
Yeah, and I think one of the issues that people have is, you know, their identity, but again, they reinforce that it will remain confidential.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Suzanne. So.